There's a house that I keep dreaming, where the door is never barred, where the table's set already, and they know me by my heart. I have knocked on borrowed doorways, I have slept in rooms of glass, but the sparrow in the rafters knew the place where I could pass. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Yeah, the sparrow hath found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Not a mansion, not a wonder, not a name upon a stone, just a corner near the altar, just enough to call it home. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Let me build here in the morning, let me settle, let me stay. There is room beside the altar, and the door is open wide today. O Lord God of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O God of Jacob. I don't have the words in order, I don't have them all in tune, but I'm bringing what I carry to the middle of the room. And the God who keeps the sparrows turns his head when I begin. There is nothing small enough here that he wouldn't take it in. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary, he is nearer than the air. look upon the face of thine anointed. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary. He is nearer than the air. Not a shout to reach the ceiling, not a plea to break the sky, just a face that he looks upon, just a shield he's holding high. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary. He is nearer than the air. He has heard the whole of Jacob. He has heard the whole of me. There is nothing I could whisper that would fall where he can't see. There's a homesickness that finds me in the middle of a day, not for anywhere I've been to, not for anywhere I'd stay. It shows up between the errands, in the pause before the door. And it isn't dissatisfaction, it is knowing there is more. So I don't try to talk it quiet, and I don't call it a flaw. It's the part of me that's pointing to the courts I never saw. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainted for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living God. Let the longing be a compass, let it turn me toward the light. It was never meant to hurt me, it was made to set me right. Jesus, meet me in the stillness, where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainted for the courts of the Lord. My Every ache toward the courtyard is a road that's finding me. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cryeth out for the living God. Let it pull me through the morning, let it lead me while I go. There's a country that I'm made for, and my whole heart seems to know. There's a singing in the ordinary that I almost never hear. It's the sound of people staying who have learned to settle here. Not the loud and only Sunday, not the once and then away, but the quiet kind of gladness that gets up with them each day. I have visited the goodness, I have knocked and gone back home. Now I'd rather learn to stay in than to keep the road I roam. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Let me live here, not just visit. Let me hang my coat inside. Let the praising be my breathing, not a thing I do and hide. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Not a duty I remember, not a debt I have to pay, just a house where I keep waking and the thanks won't go away. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Still be praising in the dark. It has gotten in my walking, it has gotten in my There's a stretch of road that no one gets around and no one skips, where the map goes plain and dusty and the water leaves your lips. I had thought it was a detour, I had thought I'd lost the way, but it's written in the journey, it was always in the day. And the ones who go on walking with their strength inside of you leave a well behind their footsteps where the dry ground had come through. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. So I'll dig where I am standing, I will leave it better wet, and the rain will do the filling of the part I can't do yet. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pool. Not a valley I get out of, not a season I can skip, just a place that turns to water for the ones who make the trip. Ooh, blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. There is rain behind the dryness, there is water in the stone. Every valley on this highway has a well I didn't own. I have measured every morning by the tide I woke up in, and I thought the road was taken more than ever it could win. But the walking has been working, see. And whatever I was carrying turned around and carried me. Not a leap and not a lightning, not a day that changed it all, just a strength that keeps arriving right in time before the fall. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Every one of them, he said it, not the strongest, not the few. Everyone who kept on going comes up finally into view. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Kept on walking into strength they didn't make. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Stronger now than last September, though I never felt it come. With the walking finally done. I've counted up my good days by the things that they contained, by the winds and by the weather, and whatever else remained. But there's one kind I keep counting when the rest have gone away. Not the biggest, not the brightest, just the ones where you could stay. Give me 1 hour in the courtyard, over years outside the door. I have tried 1,000 elsewhere, and I don't want it anymore. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Let me hold the door for others, let me sweep the outer stair. I don't need a seat of honor, I just need to be in there. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Not a place they'd call the best, just the doorway of His goodness, and I trade away the rest. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. One day there and I am wealthy. One day there and I am home. I would rather keep His doorway than to have a house of my own. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will He withhold from them that walk uprightly. Lay it down now, all the wanting, all the doors you couldn't try, every good you thought you'd missed out, every year that hurried by. He is warmth and He is cover. He is light and He is shade. There has never been a good thing that He held back or delayed. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. He is sun enough for growing and a shield against the night. O Lord of hosts, blessed is the man that trusteth in Thee. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. He is sun enough for growing and a shield against the night. just the sun above my walking, and the shield I always find. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. He is sun enough for growing, and a shield against the night. Sun and shield the whole way over, grace and glory all the way. Blessed is the one who trusts Him, blessed, and it holds all day. How amiable are thy tabernacles, O Lord of hosts. There's a house that I keep dreaming, where the door is never barred, where the table's set already, and they know me by my heart. I have knocked on borrowed doorways, I have slept in rooms of glass, but the sparrow in the rafters knew the place where I could pass. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Yeah, the sparrow hath found an house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Not a mansion, not a wonder, not a name upon a stone, just a corner near the altar, just enough to call it home. If a sparrow gets a homeland, if a swallow gets a nest, then the God who keeps the smallest keeps a room for me to rest. Let me build here in the morning, let me settle, let me stay. There is room beside the altar, ears open wide today. Oh Lord, God of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O God of Jacob. I don't have the words in order, I don't have them all in tune, but I'm bringing what I carry to the middle of the room. And the God who keeps the sparrows turns his head when I begin. There is nothing small enough here that he wouldn't take it in. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary, he is nearer than the air. Behold, O God, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary, he is nearer than the air. Not a shout to reach the ceiling, not a plea to break the sky, just a face that he looks upon, just a shield he's holding high. So I'll say it in the kitchen, I'll say it on the stair. He is listening in the ordinary, he is nearer than the air. He has heard the whole of Jacob, he has heard the whole of me. There is nothing I could whisper that would fall where he can't see. There's a homesickness that finds me in the middle of a day, not for anywhere I've been to, not for anywhere I'd stay. It shows up between the errands, in the pause before the door. And it isn't dissatisfaction, it is knowing there is more. So I don't try to talk it quiet, and I don't call it a flaw. It's the part of me to the courts I never saw. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living God. Let the longing be a compass, let it turn me toward the light. It was never meant to hurt me, it was made to set me right. Jesus, meet me in the stillness, where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living God. Not a hunger without answer, not a door without a key. Every ache toward the courtyard is a road that's finding me. My soul longeth, yeah, even fainteth for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living God. Let it pull me through the morning, let it lead me while I go. There's a country that I'm made for, and my whole heart seems to know. There's a singing in the ordinary that I almost never hear. It's the sound of people staying who have learned to settle here. Not the loud and only Sunday, not the once and then away, but the quiet kind of gladness that gets up with them each day. I have visited the goodness, I have knocked and gone back home. Now I'd rather learn to stay than to keep the road I roam. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Let me live here, not just visit. Let me hang my coat inside. Let the praising be my breathing, not a thing I do and hide. Jesus, meet me in the stillness, where the day begins begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing. Be the light before my eyes. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. Not a duty I remember, not a debt I have to pay. Just a house where I keep waking, and the thanks won't go away. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. Still be praising in the dark. It has gotten in my walking. It has gotten in my heart. There's a stretch of road that no one gets around and no one skips, where the map goes plain and dusty and the water leaves your lips. I had thought it was a detour, I had thought I'd lost the way, but it's written in the journey, it was always in the day. And the ones who go on walking with their strength inside of you leave a well behind their footsteps where the dry ground had come through. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. So I'll dig where I am standing, I will leave it better wet, and the rain will do the filling of the part I can't do yet. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing. Be the light before my eyes. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pool. not a season I can skip, just a place that turns to water for the ones who make the trip. Ooh, blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them who, passing through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. There is rain behind the dryness, there is water in the stone. Every valley on this highway has a well I didn't own. I have measured every morning by the tide I woke up in, and I thought the road was taken more than ever it could win. But the walking has been working in a way I couldn't see, and whatever I was carrying turned around and carried me. Not a leap and not a lightning, not a day that changed it all, just a strength that keeps arriving right in time before the fall. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Every one of them, he said it, not the strongest, not the few. Everyone who kept on going comes up finally into view. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Kept on walking into strength they didn't make. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Stronger rocks, by the things that they contained, by the winds and by the weather, and whatever else remained. But there's one kind I keep counting when the rest have gone away. Not the biggest, not the brightest, just the ones where you could stay. Give me 1 hour in the courtyard, over years outside the door. I have tried 1,000 elsewhere, and I don't want it anymore. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Let me hold the door for others, let me sweep the outer stair. I don't need a seat of honor, I just need to be in there. Jesus, meet me in the stillness where the day begins to rise. Be the peace within my breathing, be the light before my eyes. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Not a place they'd call the best, just the doorway of His goodness, and I trade away the rest. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. One day there and I am wealthy, one day there and I am home. I would rather keep His doorway than to have a house of my own. For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will He withhold from them that walk uprightly. Lay it down now, all the wanting, all the doors you couldn't try, every good you thought you'd missed out, every year that hurried by. He is warmth and He is cover, He is light and He is shade. There has never been a good thing that He held back or delayed. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. He is sun enough for growing, and a shield against the night. O Lord of hosts, blessed is the man that trusteth in thee. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. He is sun enough for growing, and a shield against the not a grace he'd hold behind, just the sun above my walking, and the shield I always find. So be still, the day is finished. Let the wanting rest tonight. Blessed is the one who trusts him. Blessed, and it holds all day.